The ladies and gentlemen, gearheads, and fans of classic innovation, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the boldest revivals in automotive history, the 2025 Ford Model T. Yes, you heard that right, Ford has brought back the iconic Model T, the car that originally put America on wheels. But this time, it's not just about nostalgia. It's about blending the spirit of the past with the technology of tomorrow. So buckle up, because this journey is a mix of history, heritage, and high-tech. History of the Model T. To understand why the 2025 Model T matters, let's rewind to 1908. That's when Henry Ford revolutionized the world with the original Model T. It wasn't just a car, it was a cultural milestone. Affordable, durable, and easy to repair, it gave the common American the freedom of personal transportation. Over 15 million units were sold before production stopped in 1927. Now, nearly a century later, Ford is resurrecting this automotive icon. Not to repeat history, but to reimagine it. The 2025 Ford Model T is more than a tribute, it's a symbol of innovation, once again. Exterior design. The first thing that strikes you about the 2025 Ford Model T is how perfectly it balances retro design with modern aesthetics. It still carries the silhouette of the original Model T, tall, boxy, and upright. But now, it's infused with sleek LED headlights, a digital grille display, aerodynamic paneling, and sustainable materials. The iconic high roof remains, with subtle cues like brass tone trim and spoke-inspired wheels giving a respectful nod to its heritage. You'll find optional wood grain paneling and matte black finishes available for those who want either the rustic charm or a modern twist. Despite its vintage appearance, the body uses ultralight carbon fiber composites. The classic open-top look is available, as is a more enclosed variant with panoramic glass roofing. Interior. Step inside the 2025 Model T and you're greeted by a cabin that's intentionally simple, but incredibly sophisticated. Think of it as a blend between a Tesla interior and a vintage coach. A large center touchscreen handles all controls, AC, navigation, audio, and even the drive modes. The interior seats are sustainable vegan leather, with brass-finished control knobs and retro analog/digital hybrid dials. You'll see wood veneer accents and retro-inspired stitching, but also find wireless charging pads, ambient lighting, and biometric start systems. Ford has masterfully created an environment that pays tribute to the Model T's minimalism while offering every creature comfort of the modern era. Powertrain. Here's where things get even more exciting. The 2025 Model T is fully electric. No gas. No fumes. Just clean, instant torque. Ford offers two configurations, a single-motor rear-wheel drive and a dual-motor all-wheel drive version. The base rear-wheel version delivers 300 horsepower and 350 lb-ft of torque. The dual-motor variant bumps that up to 450 horsepower with instant acceleration, going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5 seconds. That a 90 kilowatt-hour battery pack ensures up to 310 miles of range on a full charge, and fast charging can take you from 10% to 80% in just 25 minutes. Ford calls this powertrain the E-Flathead in homage to the Flathead V8 of old, bringing together history and innovation in a poetic way. Technology. This isn't your granddad's Model T. The 2025 version is smart, very smart. It comes with Ford's SONC5 system, integrated with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and full voice command capabilities. There's a Level 3 semi-autonomous driving option called Auto Drive Heritage Mode, which even lets you choose the sound of classic combustion engine simulation while cruising. Heads-up display, 360-degree cameras, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, all come standard. Over-the-air updates ensure your Model T stays fresh for years to come. And yes, it even features a retro-sounding horn that can be customized. Sustainability and production. Ford is taking the environmental aspect seriously. The 2025 Model T is produced in a carbon-neutral facility in Michigan, using 85% recyclable materials. Every car comes with a digital footprint report, so buyers know how green their car is. From assembly to delivery, even the paint used is water-based and eco-certified. Ford's commitment to sustainable motoring is evident in every inch of the Model T. Limited edition models and collector's appeal. Initially, Ford plans to release only 15,000 units of the 2025 Model T, mirroring the historical production pace of its early days. Each unit will be individually numbered and come with a certificate of authenticity, a custom-built crate toolkit, and a virtual reality history guide. Collectors are already calling this a modern antique. Auction houses predict these vehicles will double in value in the next 5 years. Special edition variants include the Heritage Bronze Series, the Midnight Modern Edition, and the Henry Ford Signature Edition, each with unique badging and accessories. Pricing and market positioning. Ford has priced the 2025 Model T starting at $42,000 for the base model and $56,000 for the dual-motor version. Not exactly the $850 price tag of 1908, but when you factor in modern features, electric tech, and the nostalgic value, it becomes a compelling deal. Ford isn't just targeting EV buyers. They're targeting lifestyle enthusiasts, collectors, and younger buyers seeking something that stands out in a sea of sameness. Leasing options and federal EV incentives further sweeten the deal. Cultural impact. This isn't just a car. The 2025 Model T is a statement. It shows that progress and tradition don't have to be opposites. It reconnects us to the roots of automotive freedom, while pushing forward into a greener, more connected future. It's not just a Ford. It's America's first car, reborn. Conclusion: should you buy the 2025 Model T? So, should you consider buying the 2025 Ford Model T? If you love history, innovation, sustainability, and standing out from the crowd, absolutely. It's a time machine disguised as an electric car. It's vintage on the outside, visionary on the inside. And it may just be the most important vehicle Ford has built in the 21st century. Whether you're a collector, a daily driver, or a tech-savvy enthusiast, the 2025 Model T offers something uniquely special, a bridge between where we started and where we're going. Outro. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Ford Model T, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you drive this retro EV masterpiece? What other classic car should be reborn next? Until next time, drive safe, dream big, and always respect the road.